Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode with the Canning Nana. Okay, so I have my tripod. I hope you guys can all see this. I think you can. I'm going to test it. Yeah, you can. Okay, make sure it's going properly. Okay, this is a first for me. I have this little teeny tripod and I'm going to experiment with it and make sure that it works. It's really kind of cute and it should work for me just fine. So I am done with the cooking process of all of the apple butter, and I was going to show you to can it. I got it in these jars. Wasn't feeling really good, kind of in pain today, so I went ahead and I canned all of this, but I did want to show you how thick this is. So I've got 7 half pints, and then this little bit right here that I'm going to put in this little jar, this little teeny one, that's going to go in my refrigerator because I think I just have enough. Actually, it's probably a little bit more, but I want to show you how thick this came. So let me see. Okay, so that's the color of it. There it is right there. It's a deep, almost a dark pumpkin brown, and it smells amazing. And this is how thick it is. Okay, so I let it cook a good amount of time. It cooked until probably, about 2 o'clock today. I cooked it down, got it as thick as I wanted to. This is the thickness. It tastes amazing. It smells amazing. This is the first time that I've done this with the Israeli Anna apples. And like I said in my last video, as soon as I started cutting into these, I knew that it was going to be, they were going to be just so easy to cook down and delicious. They're very sweet. They have the right texture. They're just wonderful. So I think I have enough of that in there. Maybe we can put a little bit more in there. So the recipe that I used, and I wound up deviating from the recipe that I found because I had a request for this. So I deviated from that a little bit because of taste. So what I went ahead and I did was I had a cup. Let's see, I wrote it down. I don't have my notes with me. That's not a good thing. Told you I'm just not doing really well today. Really bad migraine. So I used apple cider vinegar. It was a cup of apple cider vinegar. This is the kind I used. And 3/4, oops, sorry, that's backwards. It's 3/4 of a cup of apple cider vinegar, 1 cup of water with all the apples. And this was about 6 to 7 pounds of apples. And I put about 3/4 of a cup. I wound up putting brown sugar in there. When I did the apples, when I first started it, let's get you in here like this. So I cooked that overnight in the crock pot, and it came out. I was stirring it within 2.5 to 3 hours. It had cooked way down. So I added my spices, which were a teaspoon of cloves, the ground cloves. Okay, and this is Smart and Final brand. If you guys have that around, these are really good. This is actually these are a bunch of them. The small ones put into this one big container because I had to buy new cloves. Not oregano. I used cinnamon to taste and ground nutmeg to taste. So I initially started with about 2 tablespoons of cinnamon and one tablespoon of nutmeg. When this cooked down, and I woke up this morning, I was stirring it through the night. When this cooked down, I added some more brown sugar this morning, probably only about another half a cup. because like I said, these were super sweet apples. And I added about another tablespoon of cinnamon, and that was it. I was going to add my baking vanilla, and I didn't feel the need for that, so I didn't add that. So there was a label on there. Um, so there, that is, I mean, it is so thick and it's delicious. It is so good. Um, this would make excellent applesauce. Last night, as I was cooking it, um, the flavors were just coming together and it was broken down and had little bits of apple in there, little chunks, and it would have made a wonderful applesauce just like that. Um, but the apple butter, you can see, I'm going to put this in my water bath canner for 15 minutes. Excuse me. And I'm going to get this going and I'm going to deliver it tomorrow, half of the batch. And then put this in my refrigerator, and then I'm going to look for some more apples and try this with some different ones. I'm going to try to make some applesauce, I think, and can that up, and some more apple butter with different apples. So this will be how it looks, the end result, even after water bath canning it. But I'm going to do that really quickly. And you'll see the canned results on my canning table over there when I'm all done. So I will write down the recipe in this video for you. But like I said, I'm going to write down the basic recipe, and then you use your judgment and taste it as you go along. You might not want as much sugar. You might want more sugar depending on the apples that you use. You might want less apple cider vinegar. Last night when I put the apple cider vinegar in, and when I tested it for the first time, probably about an hour after, and the apples had broken down pretty well. And again, there was water in there too. It tasted like it was going to be really vinegary. And I thought, uh-oh, put too much in there. But I let it go, and I didn't put any more sugar in until this morning. And it came out, it tasted fine this morning, even without the additional sugar. But there was a heavy, I put a little bit too much cloves in it, I think, last night, to the ratio of the apples and the water and everything. So I wanted to get that out of there just a little bit more, and add some more cinnamon and then sugar, and the spices just came out perfect for me. So you do this whatever way your taste is. This can be just completely according to taste. You don't have to use apple cider vinegar. You can use just water. I know there's people who just do the apples and let them bake down and don't add anything. You do it according to the way you want. This is just the basic recipe and how I did it. So if you try it, let me know how yours comes out and the variations that you might use when you make apple butter. So here we go. Here is our batch. And it's a lot of work for a little bit of jars. So you got 7 half pints and then one little one. So 7.5 pints, and a lot of apples. So it's an overnight process, but it's well worth it. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. And please leave comments below. If you try this, like I said, let me know. And let me know what else you want to see me do. I think I'm gonna have to try pear butter too. I've not done pear butter yet, so we're gonna have to try that because I love pears. So that might be coming up pretty soon, because I think I can get my hands on some pears, enough pears to do a pear butter, and I think that'll be pretty amazing. So let me know what you think. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and come along with me on this journey as I teach you how to can, the basics, some different ways to can things, some things that you didn't know that you could can, what I like and what I don't like to can, what I like and what I don't like to dehydrate, Coming up soon is what you can't can and what cans well, and a pantry tour. And we'll be doing hot dogs this week as well as lemon curd. So I hope to see you all soon. Have a great day. Bye.